it's everybody, like the players, the coaching staff, like everyone is selfless. Like they put each other before themselves. So when you have a coaching staff that does that, you have to do it as players. So, and it's definitely a characteristic thing in us as well because we're all kind of a little older, so we know what it takes, like what we have to do to win. So we have to put aside certain things and just keep the main thing the main thing.
Comparing other teams you've been on at this point, Otega, early in the season in your career, how's the team chemistry with this Kentucky team compared to those?
So far, it's been, top tier, I would say, because, we really started clicking probably like the second week we got here, so it's definitely special. This group is definitely special, I would say. And kind of like I said, like we're older, so we know, like, and we have big goals and big aspirations this season, so we kind of know that we have to be selfless and kind of put like I was saying, like what we want to do aside and then just focus on the big picture.
With a completely new roster, what happens in the ways you guys have been building chemistry?
We're just always talking to each other, whether it's in the locker room before we leave for, like when we're done with practice, we'll stay in the locker room an extra like 30, 45 minutes just talking. In the lives, we playing ping pong, just being around each other, that's huge because you have to like who you're playing with if you're going to be successful. So, we have just forcing conversation, forcing relationships. That's huge. So.
Did anything surprise you about tonight?
You said what?
Did anything surprise you about tonight?
Nah, not even. Because, like I said, we practice really hard. Everything that we did in the game, we've done it in practice before. So.
What can you do better?
I would say just not laying up on backdoor cuts. We gave up a couple of them, so we're gonna work on that for sure. But everything else, I feel like we did pretty well.
How crazy is it to have your 11th man come in and bang 4 straight threes?
It's crazy. That just shows you how deep we are. It's going to be exciting for sure.
What does Trent show you on a kind of daily basis at practice?
Exactly what he did. Quick trigger. He's letting it go. He's making winning plays, and he's always ready. If he you guys kind of saw it. He sat whole first half, came in, banged 4 straight threes. It's huge.
Coach said he was happy with your physical brand of play. Take a lot of pride in it.
Yeah, definitely. I guess I'll just say I play with that chip on my shoulder. So that's what I bring to the team. So I just got to make sure I do it every night.
You said nothing really surprised you, but did you expect the team to just shoot out 50% of three-point shots?
Yeah, for real, because it's deadly snipers on this team, deadly. So, and I think we missed a couple in the beginning too. So, just knowing that we could go back and obviously get better and just be more ready for next game. But 50%, that's good. So.
On 42 attempts.
Yeah. Right.
The passing, you guys had 24 assists, something like that.
Yeah, 32.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The unselfishness on this ball club for a bunch of first-timers together is pretty special so far.
Yeah, that's just kind of a testament of how we play. Coach always talks about the pop rule, just having our decisions made before we even get the ball. So, that's definitely big for us, just knowing that we could move the ball, get some assists, and we had low turnovers too. So. That was huge.
That's Koby, the same thing. Are you as a player, are you happier about the scoring 123 or only giving up 52?
Yeah, I would say scoring 123 because we really wanted to keep them under 40 or keep them at 40. So
he said 44.
44, that was what it was, but they got 55 or something like that. So I'll definitely say I'm more happy with the 123.
Growing up in an environment like you did with your older brother being in the NFL, man, this kind of family of athletes, what's it like for you coming from Oklahoma and playing basketball now here in the South, being in Kentucky? What's this been like for you so far over the past few months, man?
It's been great. You talked about my brother I have 2 brothers that are athletes, both play football, but, we came from a household that was sports heavy, so just always competing. I feel like they're kind of the reason why I play the way I do. I'm the youngest, so all the battles we had, never wanted to be last, so you just got to fight. But I would say just coming here from Oklahoma, it's been great. Good adjustment, I would say. Basketball has been going well. DBN's been showing a lot of love, so it's something different for sure. But, I'm so excited just to be here.
On a night where everything Ansley tonight, what stands out to you about his game?
Ansley, I would say he's definitely aggressive. He did a really good job rebounding as well. That's one of the things that we've been working on, and just him sparking his shots as well. because I know everyone knows he's capable to hit from the three. I think he shot like 40 from last year from the three. So just him being aggressive and just making his way to have an impact.
On a night when so many things go right.
Oh, it was awesome. Like I always say, it's a dream come true. It's amazing playing for the University of Kentucky, such a prestige program, and it's a mecca of college basketball. What more could you ask for?
How different is it? You were in March.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of came full circle. So it's been really cool. I got to play with my guys back home, and then now I get to play with my brothers here. So it's awesome.
You were a big part of the reigning threes today, your team shooting 50% from three. I guess, just what does that say about the skill of this team to be able to carry on what Pope has kind of been able to do from BYU and bringing that over here?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do. And really credit to Coach Pope and all the coaching staff. They instill confidence in us, and that's what you need as shooters. So it's a fun brand of basketball. It's fun when you can just go down and shoot threes freely, and I feel like it's fun to watch too. So it's a win-win.
Any nerves?
No, not really. Just super thankful and blessed to be in this position.
You're sitting there for a while. Were you wondering?
I mean, I trust Coach Pope. I mean, he's a brilliant. He's a mastermind. So we had so many guys out there cooking. So I was so happy for them and super excited for them. It was a good team win.
You guys had 32 assists. I mean, you think one of the strengths of this team is being able to share the basketball and have good passers?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I feel like we were making plays for each other all night, and that's what ultimately makes it fun. I mean, whether you're hitting threes or not, making plays for each other. We had countless times where we had passes for dunks and stuff like that. So whenever you're playing for other people and our team, and that's what we preach about. So it's cool to see it translate to the floor.
Coach Pope spoke a little bit about your process getting here as a freshman, a lot of information, and to have a performance like tonight, just how comfortable do you feel getting out there, contributing, and just operating within what he wants the team to do on offense?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel super comfortable, and that's all the credit to him, because every day in practice, all the guys on the roster, he just instills confidence. That's what makes it so fun to play for him, because if you miss a few shots and you don't shoot the next one, then that's the mistake. It's not that you're missing them, it's that you didn't take it. So I think that's a privilege to play for a coach like that, and I'm just super thankful for him and the way that he's developing me and the rest of the guys on the roster.
Has there been anything in particular that he's done with you to instill that confidence or help you through difficult moments learning as a freshman?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, especially early on in the summer, the speed of the game was getting to me. I wasn't hitting shots, but it was every day, just keep shooting. And now I finally got to get a little bit more comfortable and adjust to the game. So that's just a big thanks to him.
123 total points. Is that something you would have thought would have happened, or did it kind of blow your mind as well?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting 123, but I knew we would put them up on the scoreboard. But yeah, that's a fun night. I feel like we all got to eat and all got to play good. So there's nothing better than that.
Koby, obviously it was only an exhibition, but how did it feel to be back out there against outside competition and play on the same team as these guys?
Yeah, I mean, it felt good to play somebody else besides ourselves, It was a lot of fun, though, just to see everybody compete and be out in Rupp Arena for the first time playing a real game. And I'm really happy with what we did out there. I think everybody took the right approach, and I feel like we did a really good job.
You talked about you didn't really care who started. Other people said the same thing. Wesleyan's coach said he expected you to start, but is this kind of emblematic, I guess, of what this team is? And were you expecting the level of cohesiveness out there that you guys?
No, I think everybody does a good job of just giving taking in what they're given and trying to do the best with what they got. And I feel like everybody did a great job of just accepting their role and, trying to be the best at their role. And I feel like we did a good job out there. Everybody meshed really well, which is, I'm not surprised about it because I've seen it in practice, but to see it against the outside competition was really good.
Nothing seemed forced on offense. Everything, after the first couple of minutes, everything seemed to really flow out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy when, the other four guys on your team can do everything that you can do too. So I think we just have a lot of options, a lot of weapons, and it becomes deadly, when everybody takes to their strengths and just plays together and does what they do well. And everybody got to see it tonight. So
you said everybody played the right way. What does that mean when his team's playing the right way?
I think just giving up a good shot for a great shot. I feel like there was many times that we saw that tonight, and it goes to speak about how unselfish we are as a team, because I feel like every one of us, we all have a really good shooting ability, but, we're willing to give up a good shot for a great shot, and we saw that a lot tonight.
Does that unselfishness come from you guys as players, or is that more of Coach Pope and his program?
I think both. I feel like everybody on the team is unselfish to begin with, but Coach does a good job of just showing how when you give up that one pass, it starts opening things up for yourself, you know what I mean? So by just making a simple right play, the next play it might come back to you, you know what I mean? The ball's always going to find the right person. So we kind of just play with that mentality, and it's been working out pretty well for us.
Fun to play against another team. How much fun was it to root for your team against other teams?
That's always a lot of fun, man. I think we gotta work on our celebrations a little bit. The bench is a little weak today, but we're gonna figure that out for sure.
I know that he brought in a lot of talented guys, and like you said, I think you found out pretty quickly unselfish guys. But did you know the level of passer that just about everybody on this team is? I mean, you got a 7-footer who can pass the way Amari does. Andrew didn't show it as much tonight, but he's a really good passer out of the post.
Man, we got to see that early on, and I'm still like, it's like you see it every day in practice, but just to see it in the game and see like things that these dudes are able to do, like it's pretty impressive. Like you said, a dude like Amari, 7-footer, and the passes that he throws, like I call him Jokic all the time for that reason, man. Like he's really intelligent too. There's always a method behind what he does, and we all trust him.
What are some things we haven't seen yet, Koby?
Some things we haven't seen? That's a good question. I think we did a really good job defensively, but I feel like there's still another level defensively that we could tap into. And I think, as the competition increases, it'll force us to, bring that out even more and more. Also, our hustling, I feel like it was definitely there tonight, but it's not where it has to be as well. And I feel like, the more we play and get accustomed to playing outside competition and stuff like that, that'll definitely increase.